What up, fight fans? What's going down, man? Mainman Mademan coming on through. Yes, sir, fight fans. Y'all know how we get down. We talking boxing, man. Coming on through with a spontaneous show, I guess you might want to say. You know what I mean? Just got finished wrapping up watching the Jack Catterall versus Arnold Barboza fight that's going down. Championship fight at 140 pounds. Waiting on the call right now, man. Just sitting here waiting on the call. I watched this whole fight, and I got to say, bro, I'm calling this one a draw, in my opinion, bro. I thought this was an even-steven fight. Very, very, very close fight. If anything, I would lean more so towards Barboza. But, yo, this is in the backyard of Jack Catterall, man. And I don't know, man. There might be a little home cooking here. I think Barboza going to have an uphill battle to probably pull this one off. But still should be close, man. I'm trying to hit this final call before we get this show on the road. But, yeah, interesting scrap, man. Oh, it's good to have boxing back on the forefront, fight fans. Ain't that right? Always good to have the sport back on the forefront, man. A lot of good fights this weekend, man, so far. And we're going to talk about a little bit of them that's going down. I'm just keeping my third eye on this Jack Catterall and Barboza call. Trying to wait for the call fight. Matter of fact, we right here. Let me check this out for a second. Let's get it. See if we can hit this call together, man. Yeah, I thought it was a draw, man. I thought it was a real good chess match style of a fight. Catterall held his own. Barboza definitely took a lot of risks. You know what I mean? I thought the knockdown that they was called a non-knockdown. That could have been technically a knockdown, bro. But we gonna see, man. I'm pulling for Barboza. Unofficial judges. One judge, Liam Smith, got it a draw. Dalton Smith got it a draw. Ishmael Davis got it 115-113 for Catterall. I think I'm comfortable with a draw here, man. I really am, man. Catterall made it a real interesting chess match here. So let's see what this call gonna be. Let's see here. Yeah.
115-113 Catterall.
Home cooking.
Patrick Morley. 115-113 Barboza.
Uh-oh, look like we're gonna get a split. 113, 115, Barboza.
And left Yankovic towards this bout, 115-113. For your winner by split decision.
We good.
And the new interim WBO junior welterweight champion of the world.
The interim.
Arnold.
Woo, Barboza. Good call. All to a ton of boos. To a ton of boos out there in the UK. Arnold Barboza now becomes the WBO interim champion at 140 pounds. Y'all already know who he gonna want, fight fans. You know who he gonna want. He gonna be more than likely calling out the name of Teofimo Lopez. More than likely, man. Real close fight. Split decision win for Arnold Barboza in the backyard of Jack Catterall. That's what I'm talking about, bruh. That's what I'm talking about. Good scrap, man. I could definitely be cool with this call. Like I said, I had it a draw, or if I was going to lean the winner, I would more than likely lean it towards Arnold Barboza, maybe by a round, if that's at most. But it was a close fight, man. It was more so a back-and-forth chess match here. Both men fought very well. You know what I mean? Neither man looked like a bum at all. Both men showed a lot of respect towards one another. Neither dude was running up on nobody in this fight, fans. So, yeah, interesting scrap, man. Good for Arnold Barboza, man, to take that trip over the water and get his international win. Ain't nothing like to see that in the career of a fighter, man. Salute to my man, Lord Sweat Real in the building. What's up, fam? What's going down? The big homie, main man, be more homie. Much respect and blessings, big bro. Same to Lord Sweat Real, be more in the building, man. We about to shut it down, Lord Sweat. DMV is about to shut it all the way down, champ. Much love to you, man. It's good to see you coming on through, man. Real spill, man. So, yeah, fight fans, interesting weekend of fights right here. This was a good one right here. I think this is going to wrap it up. No, we got one more. We got that Oscar Duarte fight going on sometime later this evening. I probably will miss that one, man. But yeah, Oscar Duarte is going to be fighting later on. So going to be an interesting scrap right here. Let's see if we can get some words from Barboza real quick.
By thanking God, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. I fight for him. All the glories for God. That's first off. Second of all, I want to thank the best promoter in all of boxing, Oscar De La Hoya, Golden Boy Promotions. I want to thank the best manager, Rick Merigan, my team, my father who doesn't get his flowers. He got his flowers. Hey, the city of Almonte, baby, this belt's coming home.
What's up, bro?
It was close, it was cagey.
That booze is music to his ears, man.
What do you believe won you the fight tonight, Arnold, through 12 rounds?
Man, you know what? I honestly didn't even have it that close. I thought I want to win more rounds. But you know what? Hey, it's his backyard, man. Look, you know, since I've been little, I didn't care about fitting in. I didn't care about nothing. I just wanted respect since I was a kid. I got my respect today. My father got a respect today. I want to thank all my sponsors. You know, I want to thank Munoz and Munoz Lawyers. I want to thank West Coast Genetics, Active Collision, Casas Real Estate, Everlast, Snack, man, Victor Conti, and Davis Jewelry.
In terms of what is next, of course, Arnold, you have the interim world title next. We know that Tifo Lopez holds the full belt. We're not sure if he's made up decision yet in terms of what he wants to do next. What's next for you?
Man, anybody can get it any day of the week, ending the letter Y. You know, this guy right here is going to fucking negotiate his ass off and get something done ASAP. By Monday, he's already calling me. Waking up at fucking 4 in the morning when I'm waking up, this bald-headed, lunatic, crazy-ass mother. But, hey, look, man, like I said, I want to thank God. Man, all his glories for him. Thank you to Manchester, man. You guys are amazing. This was a dream of mine, man. I appreciate you guys. I hope you guys follow me. I hope I take some fans home, like I said.
Arnold, if we can keep you here, we'll bring in Jack Catterall if we can to stand beside you. Jack.
Yeah.
Full verdict through 12 rounds. Did you feel that you've done enough there?
See how he carried.
Fight, close fight. There's no arguments. Congratulations to Barboza. I thought I'd just done enough in there tonight, but that wasn't good enough.
Say less. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. That's what I like about Jack Catterall, man. Always been a stand-up type dude, bro. You know, coming off those big victories, man. You know, and it's good to see Jack Catterall get this shot. But technically, he should be getting a full-fledged title shot, if you ask me, given that he did what he had to do, proving Josh Taylor wrong and all of that. You know what I mean? Coming off some good victories as well, man. So, you know, but however, Jack Catterall falls short tonight. And so number 2 in the WBO over here, they both were fighting for this WBO interim belt. So Barboza remains in the number 1 position, man. And more than likely, like I said, fight fans, he's going to want to do this, man. And it's going to be interesting by him being the WBO champion. Will he be petitioning to the WBO for Teo to get in there with the Mando? Now, if I'm not mistaken, Teo's last fight, I think it was it a Mando? I'm not sure. I gotta look that up to be 100, fight fans. I'm not sure if Teo's coming off of the voluntary or the Mando. I remember his Sandor Martin fight was a Mando fight. So I think he's coming off of a voluntary, if I'm not mistaken. So he may be coming around again for a Mando real soon. And, you know, once again, Arnold Barboza is definitely going to want that opportunity. Barboza's coming off now 2 back-to-back super solid wins by defeating Jack Catterall, and also right before this, beating Jose Ramirez, man. You know what I mean? Pushing Jose Ramirez down in the rankings and spoiling the comeback party for Jose Ramirez. So Barboza now is walking around this bad boy with a name, fight fans. With a name. Looking like a very, very dangerous fighter as well. Good puncher, good boxer, good coordination. He went in there and won the chess match tonight. Yeah, he blunted the brute force of Jose Ramirez in his last fight. In this particular fight, he went in there with a chess player with Jack Catterall, played chess with him, and beat him at chess. So it's definitely showing some layers to Arnold Barboza, and it looked like this kid is definitely a force to be reckoned with right about now, man. It's coming off of these 2 solid wins like this. And so, given that he got those kind of wins, 2 top 10 wins, it should be to the ship, bro. To the ship, if y'all know what I'm talking about. So it's going to be interesting to see if Teofimo Lopez and Arnold Barboza is going to be mixing it up soon or not. We know that Teo just signed over there with Turkey Al-Sheikh, or Turkey Al-Sheikh offered Teofimo Lopez a 3-fight deal or a 3-fight situation, and Bob Arum, who came out a couple weeks ago, he was cool with it. So look like that's where they're going to be going. We know that Top Rank is going to be heading over there to the Zone in Riyadh sometime throughout it. They're looking like after August of this year. And so, yeah, man, it's going to all line up pretty good if they want to do an Arnold Barboza and Teo. Arnold Barboza's over there with Golden Boy. Golden Boy is already down with the Zone in Turkey. So it just takes Teo. I seen Teo on social media recently. He was talking about that he's going to be returning maybe possibly in June, around June, July-ish time. So that's actually a real good time to line up a fight with Arnold Barboza if that's the route that they want to go. Teo's name is being associated with so many other fights right now. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not talking about the garbage that's coming out of his mouth. I'm saying just in general. We know that him and Richardson Hitchens has been going back and forth in the public in recent times, and we thought that maybe there's a realistic possibility there because they got the same manager now. They both Teofimo Lopez just signed on with the same manager as Richardson Hitchens, so you know we thought that maybe something was in the cards there. But these two are going back and forth in the public, like you know, one saying one is pricing the other one out, and the other one is saying that you know they ain't sent them nothing. So we basically in that BS stage, fight fans, and ain't nothing being sent. So let's hope something maybe see some motion over there. But right now we ain't really got much motion, to be honest with you. Of course, Teofimo Lopez, given he the WBO champion, and if we go on down to 135, which we're about to talk about shortly, Keyshawn Davis is winning that WBO belt last night. If he doesn't find, you know, a lot of options down here at 35, which he does still have options, but if he doesn't get an option there, he can always, you know, looking big for the weight, move on up and maybe challenge Teo for the full-fledged title. You feel me? Both of them being WBO champions. And I also seen Teofimo Lopez over on social media congratulating Keyshawn Davis. So those are just some options right there. Hey, either way we slice this, man. But the one thing that we can walk away knowing for sure, Teo got smoke galore. You dig? Whether it's Barboza, whether it's Keyshawn, you know what I mean? Like Teo got, whether it's Hitchens, I mean, Teo got smoke galore. You feel me? And all of this is going to make for some real cool fights for us boxing fans, bro. So bring that shit, man. Bring that shit, fight fans. I'm with it, bro. I'm super duper with it, man. You know what I'm saying? All day. You feel me? I see the fam pulling on in. Hey, fam, do the homie a favor as you're coming on through, man. Hit that thumbs up for the homie, everybody. Hit that thumbs up for the homie, man. Salute to my main man, Bruce Gas, Boxing Jazz, and more pulling on through. Salute, man. Blunt Sports on deck. I see you, bro. He says, how is Keyshawn a weight bully at Coach Kennedy? Coach Kennedy says, salute, main man. Keyshawn is a weight bully. Shakur and Haney. That's why Tank won't fight them. They too big. They got to move up. I hear that, bro. I ain't gonna swell to you, bro. Like, Keyshawn did look pretty big in there last night, man. To call him a weight bully right now is kind of, I don't know, you know what I mean? They be hiding out these weight results now, so it's kind of really, you know, hard to jump that out there. But I ain't gonna call him a weight bully. But I will say that he was pretty damn big last night. I ain't talking about just height, fight fans. I'm talking about, like, everything, you know what I mean? And so, yeah, I hear what you're saying, bro. But he does look big for the weight. I don't think he's going to have that long to be at the weight. I will say that. So we'll see how that all kind of go, man. But to say he a weight bully, yeah, he did look bigger than, but the way he stood next to Burn Chick last night, he kind of dwarfed his ass last night, didn't he? Damn, bro. Hey, it was a good fight, man, but I don't know if I want to jump out there to say he a weight bully. You know what I mean? That's kind of iffy. That's a little close, you know what I mean? But once again, Gervonta, if you ask me, out of that 135 class, like who the top cats and they fighting in their rightful weight class, I'm going to say Tank and Shakur. Tank and Shakur supposed to be at 35, if you ask me. Now, can Tank go to 40 and fight at 40? Sure he can. We already seen it. But to me, those two fighters technically belong at 35. They fit 35. I mean, they're 35-pound fighters. I'm going to say Shakur, and I'm going to go with Tank on that, man. But, yeah, man, so interesting night of boxing, man. Let's pick up from last night, man. Some real cool fights from last night. First off, salute to Abdullah Mason, man. Abdullah Mason went out there and got the job done. Looking good in his performance last night. So salute to Abdullah Mason for getting the victory last night. Didn't fight nobody, you know, big on the scale like that. Just kind of still progressing. But once again, still looking good. Better and better with each and every passing fight. Didn't have nearly as much trouble in this fight that he had in his last fight. So, yeah, man, salute to Abdullah Mason for getting that dub last night, man, and looking damn good doing it, fight fans. But the one person that I'm really, really zooming in on from last night, fight fans, that I think is a real interesting topic of conversation is Xander Zayas, man. Xander Zayas last night getting that W. Let me start off with Xander, bro. Let me read this real quick. And stand by, man. Let's read a little bit of this real quick, fight fans. I got a little bit of reporting right here in front of me. I'm gonna read straight from, I think this is Boxing Scene. Yeah, Boxing Scene right here, bro. They typed this up, and we'll just kind of sum up the fight with this article right here. Salute to Xander Zayas, man. He fought a guy last night and he was coached by Roy Jones Jr. Let's not forget this dude that he fought last night was coached by Roy Jones Jr. So what was the name of this dude? Slower Spooner. Slower Spooner. I can't even, damn, say that shit fast 3 times. Slower Spooner. All right, that's who Xander Zayas fought last night in Madison Square Garden. Got this guy up out of there in 9 rounds, man. Beautiful performance from Xander Zayas. Had a few obstacles to overcome here and there, and in a few short little spots. The guy was doing some real good, decent counter punching, and he was beating Xander to the punch in a couple instances. But for the most part, Xander looked solid, man. He looked super solid in last night's fight. Came forward, combination punching, mixing it up upstairs, downstairs. A lot of hard shots. Just looking like the better, fresher, more, better fighter. Just in every category to fight last night. Fought the guy Spooner off in the 9th round. The ref jumped in there and stopped the punishment from coming. Really, really interesting performance from Xander Zayas last night, man. But the thing is with Xander is that the kid is ready, man. The kid is sick and tired of sitting around and taking these like mid-tier level fights. We got a picture right here of him showing a lot of love and respect to Roy Jones last night, once again, who was the coach of Spooner last night. And salute to Xander Zayas for that respect right there. You know what I mean? And the guy he fought last night was undefeated. This guy Spooner was undefeated, fight fans. So Xander gets in there with a tough, guy who don't know much about him, but being coached by Roy Jones Jr. Went in there, got the 9th round stoppage, man. Like I said, the ref jumped in. After, a lot of punishment was going down. You can see a little bit of it right there. Good left hook to the body right there, bro. Had your man on retreat mode last night, man. And, yeah, man, I pretty much put a lot of hurting on him at this point in the fight until the ref just kind of got in there and broke it up and just kind of stopped it, man. So Xander walks away with that dub last night, fight fans. But the interesting thing about Xander Zayas is the fact that, look, he called out none other than 154-pound unified champion Sabastian Fundora. And it looks as if that Xander Zayas is due for a possible fight with Sabastian Fundora. Xander Zayas being the #1 rated contender in the WBO. I believe he should be, well, no, Terrence Crawford is the interim champion, so that's already kind of taken. But Xander Zayas is still the #1 contender, and he's been kind of running in place. He's been #1 already. This is not a fight that made him #1. He was already #1. So Xander's in a position where he's like, look, man, I want to get this championship level fight now. And he feels as though he can jump in there with Sabastian Fundora. Now, we know that Sabastian Fundora got an upcoming fight on March the 22nd against Cordell Booker, which, we don't know much about this dude, Cordell Booker right here, but, we're going to see what he about. And we know that this is unfortunately due to the fact that Sabastian Fundora and Errol Spence Jr. Totally fell apart, fight fans. And nobody ain't seen, heard, don't know what the hell is going on with Errol Spence Jr. As a matter of fact, this is my first time noticing, but it looks as if that also Errol Spence Jr. has been removed from the WBC rankings because he was #1. So, they just took him on out the rankings altogether, it looks like. But we all know, fight fans, if we're going to keep it all the way a bang, that #1 ranking was bought and paid for. Because everybody know that Errol Spence Jr. did not belong in that position. So Sergey Boachuk is now the #1 guy to Sabastian Fundora in the WBC. But we all still know that currently, until the actual fight between Canelo Alvarez and Terrence Crawford is the WBC Mando right here as well. But over here, once again, given what Terrence Crawford is going to do, more than likely, the fight with Canelo is pretty much in the bag unless something go left with Canelo in May against William Skull. But Terrence Crawford is pretty much looking to greener pastures. So this pretty much frees up Xander Zayas and Sabastian Fundora to maybe get it on. You know what I mean? And I honestly think it's a good-ass fight. I think it's a good-ass fight fans. I think I take that fight, bruh. I think Xander is ready, man. I know y'all might say, well, man, he ain't, beat this guy or that guy. I think he's beaten the mid-tier of 154 enough to he's to the point where he's ready. Not to mention, he also got a former champion on his resume when he beat Patrick Teixeira. He beat Patrick Teixeira a few fights ago. Patrick Teixeira is a former world champion, so he's already kind of been in there with former world champions. He's been in there now with a lot of the mid-tier guys at 154. I mean, he's kind of running in place at this point. He's already #1, and he's been #1 now, and this is the second fight that has passed that he's been #1. So that means he's peaking, bro. It's time for him to go ahead and get his shot. It's time for him to go ahead and get his shot, fight fans. And I'm super down for that damn fight, bro. Real spill, man. According to Xander Zayas, he says, and I quote, hopefully he comes out victorious on March the 22nd, and I feel like that he's the next target. People say that he's tall, but if we're being honest, he doesn't like fighting on the outside. He likes fighting on the inside, and I'm really good with my distance. I feel like I can outbox him all night long and break him down, end quote. So Xander's already kind of landed on the line, everybody, that, listen, the way he would approach a fight with Sabastian Fundora is to outbox him. And he don't feel like Sabastian Fundora's outboxing ability can do anything with him. And let's call a spade, bro. You know, Sabastian Fundora's strong point is what? Inside fighting, right? The Tower Inferno, known to give up all of his height. And he fights those punches and bunches. He gets up on his opponent sometimes, and he likes to fight on the inside. Now, in that last fight that people remember when he got in there with Tim Tszyu, everyone's saying his outboxing ability. So, but the thing is, I think that just was a Tim Tszyu thing. Tszyu had, you know, blood all in his eyes. He couldn't see. So the right way to fight Tim Tszyu was to keep the range and distance, beat his ass on the outside. But that's not typically Sabastian Fundora. Matter of fact, even in that case, he didn't look stellar even fighting in that fashion, in my opinion. He still was taking some shots from a bloody-faced Tim Tszyu. And I think if Xander Zayas is going to look to try to outbox him and try to keep him at bay and keep him at distance, Xander has the feet to do it. But Xander, to me, is another fighter where he looks amazing coming forward. I just don't know what happens if he's going back for too much. You know what I mean? Real spill. Let's see here, man. Yeah, so according to Xander Zayas, I don't know if it's happening next, but that's the goal, to get to that point. And this is according to Carl Moretti, the matchmaker with Top Rank. I don't know if it's happening next, but that's the goal, to get to that point. He's going to be named mandatory, so we will see. He's going to be named mandatory if Terrence Crawford, once again, is more so sure to go towards Canelo Alvarez. So let's just put that little caveat in there. But more than likely, that's what Bud is going. And if that's the case, the WBO still has to continue their rankings, and we totally understand that. So Xander Zayas should definitely be up next for a title shot against the unified champion. Now, you do got to wonder with Sabastian Fundora. Well, shit, then again, the walls is closed in on Fundora. I take that back, because if he don't go to Xander, what, he going to go to Boachu? I don't know if he want to deal with that, and that doesn't seem like a PBC, you know what I mean? This, at the very least, they can go the Puerto Rican versus the Mexican in this case right here. And that's maybe a big money fight. Matter of fact, this is a big money fight. This fight is going to get a lot of attention if it gets made, fight fans. So, yeah, now that Earl Spence Jr. is not sitting right here to give him an off-ramp, look like Fundora is stuck between a rock and a hard place, bro. This is what happens when you overplay your damn hand, fight fans. Want to play big against Terrence Bud Crawford, they could have had themselves a Bud Crawford fight, but they want to come in and fake like they're the A side when everybody and their mamas know that they are the Z side. But it is what it is, you know what I'm saying? So it looked like Sabastian Fundora is stuck, man. He's coming back on March the 22nd against Cordell Booker, but at the end of the day, champs, where else is he going to go after Cordell Booker? There is no Charlo. Where's Charlo? Charlo the champion in recess, but he's the champion in recess with the WBA. He can't come back and just jump the line here. Virgil is the interim, and Virgil already got the upcoming fight with Madrimov. Matter of fact, if Virgil is successful and Bud going towards Canelo, they're going to mess around and name Virgil the Mando. So between the Virgil Ortiz and Fundora, that may save him from Sergey Boachuk. Virgil is successful against Madrimov. That may save him against Boachuk. But either way you slice it, it'll be Sabastian Fundora having to decide whether he'll go with the Virgil versus Madrimov winner, or once again, Xander Zayas, who they're saying, according to Carl Moretti, they're gonna look to make themselves mandatory. According to Carl Moretti, he says, and I quote, I feel like definitely it could happen in the big room. Nice. It could happen in the big room. They fought in the small room last night, everybody. They were in the small room. He goes on and says, and I quote, Mexico versus Puerto Rico. I feel like it will sell very well. Hopefully in June or sometime during that summer. But that's a fight that will make a lot of sense in the big room. I think I would have to agree with that. I definitely will have to agree with that. Listening to Carl Moretti, they may say, you know what, this is a chance we're willing to take. They sensing that it's big enough maybe financially for crossover level. Maybe they give PBC a call and say, hey, PBC, what's up with Fundora versus Xander Zayas? Because if they go for the Virgil situation, or Virgil wins and leans on say, hey, I'm the mandatory and I want my shot, then they're going to have to do business with Turkey and Oscar. So you got to ask yourself, which way do PBC maybe want to position Sabastian Fundora, fight fans? Going to be an interesting decision to see which way it all goes. But either way you slice it, fight fans, it's all good for us and it makes for great fights for all of us, huh, man? Hey, hit that thumbs up for the homie if you just excited with some of these fights that we just ran through just now. All day, man. Yes, sir. Fundora has a long target for Zayas to hit. He got a long body. Yeah, and Xander Zayas is a good body puncher too, man. Mixed it up on this cat last night all night. Hurt him to the body early in the 9th round. Hurt him with that left hook to the body, bro. And, you know, he can hit to the body, man. Fundora, I don't know if he want to try to make it a war. If this kid is already going in there with the mindset of, hey, I'm going to look to outbox Fundora. That's his weak point. I can't say that he wrong. I can't say that he wrong there. You know, instead of banging with Fundora, he may feel like he can be the better boxer puncher against Fundora. I thought that if Tim Tszyu was going to beat him, like Tim Tszyu was going to beat him as a boxer puncher. Real spill, fight fans. Real spill, man. He says that, Andrew says, Zayas was committed to attacking the body last night. I'd like to see how Fundora would handle that. Yeah, that would be interesting. But he's talking about outboxing him. But if we did get that inside Bang'em fight, I think Zayas would be able to hold his own, bro. He's a tough, durable kid, man. I've been keeping my eye on him, man. Really good fighter. Really good fighter, man. Really good fighter. Fundora is going down, says Melazar. I hear that, man. It'll be a good fight, bro. It'll be a really, really good fight, man. 154 is on fire right now, bro. Real spill, man. This is what makes me go, man, where the hell is Charlo, man? How the hell you bro, Charlo, you being a king and all of that shit, bro, that shit is played, bro. That shit played like a mug. You ain't king no more. It's too many people running around your kingdom, bro, wanting smoke. You let Bud breeze through the kingdom and you ain't even so much as look his way. You got Sabastian Fundora unified under your umbrella and you ain't doing nothing. You got Xander Zayas ready to be the new blood of the division. What the hell? Man, Charlo is a thing of the past, bro. Thing of the past, man. Thing of the past. So really interesting situation that's sizing up right here, man. Xander Zayas versus Sabastian Fundora. We're going to all see everybody if we get this scrap, man. I really, really like it. I don't think that we can go wrong here, everybody. I really don't think that we can go wrong, man. Blunt says, yo, man, that boy Xander can box, man. I ain't mad at that, bro. I'm with you 100%. I think he can. He can fight his ass off, man. Got rid of Patrick Texero. Easy work. Easy work. Boy can fight, man. I want to see how good he really is. How old is this kid, man? I don't want to mispronounce his name. Let me check real quick. How old is this kid? Man, this kid is only 22 years old. Damn. Hey, fam, this kid is only 22 damn years old. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, he going to be a problem, bro. He's definitely, he ain't even hit that prime yet, fight fans. I love when they get started early, don't y'all? When they get started before the prime. Because if they flashing like this before the prime, hell yeah. You know what I mean? 21-0, 13 knockouts. Xander Zayas, man. Yeah, man. Sky's the limit for the kid. 5'10", rock solid. You know what I'm saying? Still young. Boxing his ass off, bro. So let's see what happens next for him, man. I think, hey, sky is the limit for this kid, man. Salute to my homie Boom Bap, man, out there in South Africa, man. Boom Bap, what up, though? Salute, man. Salute. Yes, sir, man. So let's keep it pushing, though, fight fans. Let's go on to the next thing, man. I want to stop off and speak about, I see y'all already got it already cracking. I want to stop off and talk about Jared Anderson's performance last night, man. And, man. What the hell, fight fans? I do not talk about this with no happiness here, man. I am an American. And so I am hunting high and low, everybody, for the next great American heavyweight champion. And keep in mind, everyone, if you want to call in and you want to join the show, the number's right there on your screen. Feel free to call in. I'll answer the phone and you can talk about whatever. You know what I'm saying? Real spill. So when it comes to Jared Big Baby Anderson, man, or the real Big Baby Anderson fight fans. What do we got to say about this last night, man? Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord, man. So, what's the name of this guy that he fought last night? Let me see. I forgot the guy's name already, man. That's crazy. All right, let's see, man. What a lousy performance, man. What a lousy performance. Let me pick one of these. We always kind of read the first paragraph of one of the articles, and we go from there, fight fans. So let's see here. The 25-year-old from Toledo, Ohio, returned with a unanimous decision win over Marios Colias. That's right, Marios Colias, with two judges scoring the fight 99-91, and the third finding another round for Colias to turn in a scorecard of 98-92. Anderson, 18-1, 15 knockouts, may have jinxed himself after the first round, telling his new trainer, Prenis Brewer, that he wasn't keen to go the full distance. Instead of knocking out the Swedish-based Greek, Anderson found himself in another tough test as durable Colias showed that he could take Anderson's best punch. And we all know that after this fight was over, everybody that unfortunately, man, Jared Anderson left the ring. He didn't even give a post-fight interview, bro. That was terrible, man. That was embarrassing. You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, you still won the damn fight, brother. You know, you could at least hung around just a little bit and gave everybody some insight, or maybe if something was going on with you or what's going on with you, man. But, oh, man, just an uninspiring performance from Jared Anderson, even though he got the victory last night. Now, I want to start off with a little bit of positive talk first, because I know that y'all got a world of negative to say about the man. You know what I mean? I just want to start off, and I just want to say, oh, hold on, let me mute this sound. Y'all can kind of look at some of the video right here on the screen. But I just want to say, first off, man, the dude was tough. You know, we do got to point that out, fight fans. This guy, Marios Colias was tough. You know, man, Colias wasn't no pushover, man. He wasn't no slouch. He didn't come there to lay down. You know, he came to fight, man. And I get it. He's a roofer. You know what I mean? None of us ain't never heard of this roofer. I totally understand. But he did come to fight. And he came very determined last night. And he ate a lot of damn shots. Look at this shit, bro. He ate a lot of damn shots last night. So I want to say, first off, Jared did land a lot of leather on this dude. You would think by a lot of people's commentary and the videos that's going around about Jared Anderson right now that he didn't do basically anything in the fight. Now, that would be totally wrong to say. Now, as far as the fight went, he landed some good shots. He landed some real good right hands all throughout the fight. Landed some good jabs as well. Controlled the pace for most part of the fight, especially in the first half, I will definitely say. I also thought that, like I said, he had the more cleaner, more better, effective shots. Thought he did well early on by somewhat targeting the body, but, you know, took his foot off of that, unfortunately. And as far as from a skill level, he definitely was more skilled than this dude, Marios Colias. So that's one thing that we will say. It didn't look like he was, you know, at a skill deficit here. That wasn't the case here. That wasn't the case. Anything that anyone is criticizing Jared Anderson on today, it's more so about his discipline. Like, if his discipline was better, then he would have gave a better performance. So it's not the skill deficit. It's more so his mindset and the discipline of Jared Anderson that everyone is looking at. Now, if it's like this on this level, we know before we get to the Usyk, Fury, Dubois level, you know what I mean? Like, we before we even get anywhere near that level, like if we seeing these kind of cracks in the mindset at this level, then it's going to get even exasperated even more on the top floor. We all know that, right? Now, in the Martin Bakole fight, right, it could be argued. I don't know if it was more of a discipline thing in the Martin Bakole fight. Bakole just may have been more skilled, more so than Jared. He may have been more farther along, just more of a surefire heavyweight, just kind of walking into his own more before Jared is. And that could have been the case in that fight. In this fight, you got a totally undisciplined fighter, which led to him giving a bad performance. You feel me? The number one thing that stands out first and foremost of this fight, man, is it was hard to watch Jared Anderson getting pieced up by this dude. Now, though Colias was tough and, yeah, he was eating some shots, The issue is that Jared wasn't strong enough to me down the stretch to really get this dude out of there. You know what I'm saying? Because of, once again, bad discipline. And so he wasn't in the best shape during this fight, bro. This was the heaviest that he's ever came in for a fight. We've never seen Jared Anderson come in this damn heavy for a fight. And so it's like you think of that. And down the stretch, he didn't have the win. He didn't have the burst. He didn't have to really go after and then really get this dude up out of there. And once again, this all came down to his discipline and being so heavy. Word is that he had a very short camp for this particular fight. He didn't have a long camp. Another big thing that stood out with this fight is just the fight placement in general. This was the second fight on the card, fight fans. Like, this fight came on early in the day. And it's like, hold up, bro. This man then went from being talked about as the next great possible American heavyweight to being number 2 on the card, coming on at 5 o'clock in the afternoon on a Friday. So Top Rank clearly ain't happy with Jared Anderson right now. I seen some words coming from Carl Moretti, bro. They had some tweets up that's been I think tweeted and deleted since then. But they had some tweets up, man, that Carl Moretti had said some things, and he's the matchmaker for Top Rank. And he was saying things to the effect of basically, you know, if he don't want it, you know, we can't do anything about it. We here to support him and we love him, but he's basically got to want it. And that's the theme around Jared Big Baby Anderson. Where is the discipline? Where is his mindset? Does he want it? And I don't think that there's a boxing fan in America or in the UK that right now that believes that Jared Big Baby Anderson wants it. Watching you walk out of the ring last night, not even so much of you struggling with this dude, but it's just your body language, the way you was looking up at the big screen, looking up at the clock. The way you wasn't paying no attention to your damn coach. This is y'all two first go around. You wasn't locked in with that dude at all in the corner, bruh. That's what makes this loss so bad. The way it cosmetically looked. You know what I mean? Forget about the whole struggle. It's just the way you was just, and then to tell your coach that you was trying to get this over early. Brother, you supposed to be approaching every fight with the mindset of it going the distance, even as a heavyweight. That goes to show everybody, like, what you doing, bro. You checking out. Stamina is clearly a big problem for you, bro, because getting you beyond the 5th and 6th round, man, you was winded, bro. That's how you was getting pieced up on the ropes and shit like that. And look, this happened at the end of the fight. If this fight would have had maybe another 20, 30 more seconds, I ain't no telling how this fight was going to go. Jared got caught up on the end of them ropes and at the end of the 12th round like that. And, hey, Slim, Coleus was coming on heavy at that moment. See, you see right there, clocked him with a good left hook, swinging them big shots right there. Look, Jared up against this happened at the end of the 12th. Oh, no. Matter of fact, that's not even, no, I take that back. No, this one happened at the end of the 12th. This one, that was two totally separate ones. This one happened at the end of the 12th. So it was like, bro, he was in hella trouble, man. In hella trouble, bro. You know what I mean? He got real sloppy in the opening round, even before he got tired. He got a little sloppy in the opening round and got hurt early in round 1. I'm telling you, man, Coleus was pushing forward, and every time he got to the inside, chopping. And clearly, to me, had the better gas tank. Now, his shorts kept falling and shit. That was weird. This fool, you know what I'm saying, a simple tape fix would have helped him. As you can see right here, man, look at this. Look, that was the end of the 12th round, bro. Bro, a couple more seconds of that, man, I don't know what the hell we would have been looking at, bro. Real spill. But yeah, man, he had them big ass shorts on. They kept falling, man. All he had to do was put a piece of tape and attach it to the waist protector, man. That was all he needed. But you know, his shorts kept falling and shit, man. It was crazy, man. They got the same looking shorts on too. I just kind of noticed that. But yeah, man, it was just, you know, a very uninspiring performance, bro. He just came in just bad shape, bro, and coming in bad shape, man, and just constantly checking the clock, lack of chemistry with his trainer, looking winded, looking frustrated, maybe a bit frustrated that he got dropped on the card. I don't know. But at the end of the day, brother, there is no more belief. People ain't believing right now, man. And it's your mindset that's turning everybody off, bro. These were the kind of faces. Look at that. Look at his bottom lip. This is a grown-ass man. Look at how he was pouting at the goddamn fight. This is him at the fight pouting and shit, fight fans. Man, you don't suck your damn bottom lip in, bruh. Man, this was tough to watch, man. And I was just really more so disappointed in Jared Big Baby Anderson last night, fight fans. Very, 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 very disappointed. Yeah, Xander dominated last night, TM. Definitely a dominant performance from Xander Zayas, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, he signed him at 16. Good signing, man. Really good signing, man. Really good signing. You know, that's what Top Rank do, man. They definitely keep their eyes out for that newer talent, man. Reb90 says, yo, Big Baby checked out. Sad to see, because they was pushing him hard. Yeah, his corner was definitely trying to reach him. I don't know much about his new coach. First time for me really kind of seeing him. But his corner was pushing hard to try to break through and reach the dude, bro. He just was all over the place. His head was just all over the place. And listen, sometimes, you know, if it ain't for you, it ain't for you. My deal is, if you go back through some of the old Jared Anderson interviews, you know, you listen to the stuff that he says. And, you know, I remember when he was sitting there with Roy Jones and how he was going back and forth with Roy Jones. And it was more like he was trying to convince Roy why he's not happy with the sport of boxing. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was more so at that moment telling Roy, like, you know, pretty much in a nutshell, like, this is not my dream. Everybody else may want this. And like Roy was telling them, you know, a lot of people may be depending on you. It's you got to be the guy that go in there and do it. You got to be the guy that go in there and want it. But Jared Anderson's reply to him was, I didn't ask for none of this. I didn't ask for none of this. But then you sometimes you cruise around on social media and you'll see Jared Anderson living it up. Like he likes the lifestyle that come with it, but he just don't like the work ethic that has to come with it. That's what I kind of get from him sometimes. It's really messed up, bro. And it's like, bro, is this really his dream? Or is it the fact that he just so happened to be a big man that can throw them hands a little something, something? And so people, you know, are just trying to maybe, you know, put him into the mold of being a heavyweight fighter. Is this really his dream, bro? Should he have been a wide receiver or a tight end or, I don't know, a power forward or some shit? Because I don't know if this is his dream, bro. Because I don't feel it. When he was 9-0 and he was kind of going through the nobodies, bro, I thought this is the thing that he wanted. But it's like, I don't know, man. I don't know, bro. It's like he tried to rush it. Bob Arum did not want that Piccoli fight. He still wanted that Piccoli fight. It's like he was just trying to get to that bag. And it might have cost him, you know what I mean? At least Top Rank bought him in NYC and didn't bench him. Top Rank can put him on the show for 2 years easily. No fight, no money. Yeah, you know what? And it's interesting to see how this is all going to unfold with him, because I don't know if that's too far-fetched, bro. I don't know if that's too far-fetched, man. Maybe they start looking to other places. Richard Torres, you know what I mean? We hearing his name a lot. Like, it ain't. He may be the next one that everyone start clocking for, the next great heavyweight on American soil. The spot is still vacant. Listening to how they talking, bro, I don't know. They basically on a wait and see moment with Jared Anderson. Maybe because of the way he stormed out of that ring, but I don't know, Mo, how Top Rank really feels going forward with him. I mean, he's still a talent, fight fans. It's not like I said before, it's not a talent deficit here. It's not that he can't compete. The issue is he can't compete with this mindset. There's a difference. If you can get his mindset on track, then you can bring a potentially better fighter out of the dude. You know what I mean? That's the issue here. And if you can't change his mindset, it don't matter. And that's the problem here, it seems like. Can anybody reach his mind? Can anybody make him say, hey, bro, like, there can be so many, you know, so many great things that come with this sport, and you can achieve so much if you just lock in, dig down, and just, you know, push harder. But, bruh, like, coming in undisciplined, having short camps. I get it. You may have looked at this dude like, you know what, I can't rise to the occasion for this dude. I don't know him. He's a roofer from out of fucking, where is he from? Sweden or Germany, or he's a German Swede or Sweden German. I don't know. Maybe you looking at this dude like, bro, you ain't even supposed to be in the ring with me, so I ain't even rising up to the occasion. It could be a little bit of that here. But, bro, coming off the loss that you came off, coming off of that Charles Martin fight, That should be the last type of image that you want fight fans to see. You're supposed to be also pushing your brand. Supposed to be about branding also, especially out here in America, bruh. You know how it is with this social media. Branding is everything. And if your brand is going to be us looking at you on TV, poking out your lip, looking around the arena, coming in overweight, having short camps, running out of the ring, not giving interviews because of whatever reason, you know what I mean? Then it's telling everybody, brother, you don't really want this. You just trying to get to the bag like you told us before and maybe get the hell out of Dodge. Brother, you ain't Tank Davis. You ain't Tank Davis, man. You know what I mean? I'm just saying. And I don't want to be too hard on the dude, bro, but if he don't want it, we can't make him want it. You know what I mean? DIL87 says, yo, man, I think it's a wrap for American heavyweights. Dude just lazy. He wants to be the face of heavyweight division, but going to have to put work in the gym first. I agree with that, bro. Hey, brother, he just barely got off 10 rounders. Barely got off 10 rounders, man, and he already kind of feeling his way. Now, it could be growing pains, fight fans. Let's hope for the best. You know, I mean, it could be growing pains. It could be just he's still a kid. You know what I mean? He's still young. What, he's 24, 25 years old. Still a kid, still a pup, you know, and maybe, you know, he hits a growth spurt. You know what I mean? Fool need to hit a growth spurt, bro. Maybe he matures and realizes that, you know, you're doing something that can change the life of you and your family for, you know, for the foreseeable future. I mean, it's all on you. You're the chosen one of your family, bro, to go out and change the future of everybody in your, you know, close, you know, that's close to you. It's all on you, and I get it. And I think he may have a problem with dealing with the pressure. The pressure can be a bit intense in the social media era. I get it. But, brother, that's you know, you ain't the only one that got to deal with that, man. You know what I mean? There's a lot of fighters, especially younger fighters, that got to deal with that same level of pressure. It can be haunting sometimes. And granted, you may need to take your breaks away from the sport or away from social media. But, bro, right now, it's prime time. It's prime time. You don't think that Shakur got to deal with pressure? You close with Shakur. You know. You don't think that Keyshawn had to deal with pressure last night? First world title fight. 14 fights into the game. A lot of fighters don't get a title shot at 14 fights in. He went in there 14 fights in, put on, you know what I'm saying, a iron outfit, and said, forget all of the pressure. I'm going to own the moment. The question is, Jared, is when the hell are you going to own the moment? Pressure. So you got to knock that off, bruh. Because in order to go to the top of the heavyweight division, bro, it's going to take balls of steel. Now, granted, you know, by the time you may be getting there, Usyk and them might be gone. But if you're going to tussle with the current class that's there, guys like Usyk, guys like Dubois, guys like Parker, you know what I'm saying? Like, these dudes are tough. Even Bacoli, these dudes are tough. You going to have to dig deep, and they can punch. They're going to crack you at times, bro, where you're going to be in that ring and be dizzy. And going to have to figure it out while you dizzy. If you ain't got it in you, you going to fold. And we ain't even got to that level yet, bruh. So you got time, bruh. You definitely got time. But Jared gots to want it, fight fans. He gots to damn want it. He gots to damn want it, man. The American boys are playing football and baseball, man. They're not boxing, says Melza Khan. I'm going to say that. Melza Khan. Okay. Cool, man. Yeah, you're right about that, bro. And that's very unfortunate, man. Because the spot remains vacant. I mean, how... Bro, how? Dude does not. I know there's got to be some heavyweight dudes sitting around like, man, I wish I can get next to that. That is a lucrative position. Y'all see how much money Deontay Wilder made with it. The American heavyweight champion is a lucrative position. The UK got a ton of them. Y'all got all of the heavyweights right now. If we got somebody to send across that water to go off and knock them off one by one, it's a lucrative ass position, y'all. I'm telling you. We ain't got that person yet, man. And Jared just so happened to not be him. So it's discipline, fight fans. It all comes down to discipline. Dialect says, yo, he may need new people around him. Complacency is real, and the new voice in the corner may elevate him to new heights. I hope so, bro. I really, really do hope so, man. I hope his new trainer can certainly reach him. But having short training camps, man, I don't know what that's about, bro. And I'm willing to give him another fight. I ain't willing to give up just yet. I know a lot of folks are looking to throw their hands up in the air and say, I'm done with him, man. Between his comments, between the Bacoli loss, and between last night's performance, I don't know. I think we're wasting our time with this guy. A lot of y'all may figure that. I'm willing to give him a little bit more grace, mainly because he did not look like a bum last night. There's still so much potential there, fight fans. And on top of that, another thing I didn't like for what I saw last night, the way he got touched so much with that left hook. Lord have mercy. This guy Coleus was leaping in on left hooks with him, bro. And I'm like, no, Jared, man. No, don't let this do. I mean, the left hook was almost damn near landing that wheel, fam. Real spill, damn near landing that wheel on him, man. And I'm like, yo, you gotta keep that right hand up, man. You gotta keep that right hand up. Too many left hooks last night. Too many. Shit, too many from Bacoli. But the left hook is definitely a punch that's giving Jared Big Baby Anderson a lot of problems, man. And it's really, really disappointing to see, bro. So I hope he kind of works on that. Once again, he got time. And I did not see a bum in there last night. I did not see no one that cannot improve. I did not see no one that does not have the potential to go far in the game. I just seen someone that needs to change of mindset, maybe need a good pep talk, maybe need a good role model to step in, someone to just get to him before it's too late, because you can't take but so much at the heavyweight division. But get to him before it's too late, you know what I mean? And that potential goes bye-bye. Right now, the potential is still there. The potential is still there. Thing is the mindset, fight fans. You know what I mean? Real spill. DIL says, yo, man, if you're talking about retiring, might as well get it over with, because I'm not checking for this dude. This dude think that he's owed all this attention. Bacoli brought this dude back down to earth. Yeah. Yeah, and that's why I say, man, you would have thought after that Bacoli fight, bro, he would have approached this with a different, like, oh, man, I ain't losing my position on American soil. Oh, no, I'm going to go hard. I'm going to come out in tip-top shape. I'm going to blow people away. There ain't going to be no bad articles on me. Ain't nobody going to have nothing to say. Clearly, Top Rank set him up with a freaking marshmallow fight. I mean, I can't call this dude a marshmallow because he was tough. But they set him up with somebody he was supposed to shine against, man. You know what I'm saying? That's what I was saying. They set him up with somebody he was supposed to kind of get his momentum back with. So this is right. Damn, fam. Really, man, really. He wants the main event after 2 awful fights, and the last one was a nasty TKO. Yeah, but look, bro, to kick him down to the number, I want to say that was the number 2 fight on the card. They kicked his ass way down, bro. Like, wow. You done went from main events that got kicked, and that is the telltale sign when Top Rank is ready to wash their hands. I've been watching Top Rank for years. They kick you down on the card, that's a bad sign, fight fans. That's one of the worst signs business-wise for any fighter. For those who don't know, it's very important. Hear me and hear me clear, everybody. The further you get away from the main event, the worse it is for you. You hear me? Then after that, you're leaving the main card. After that, you're gone to the preliminaries. And if you don't make the preliminaries no more, which is the ones that come on free on YouTube, early in the day, then you just now been kicked to the curb. So it's not the worst sign that how Top Rank, their temperature on Jared Anderson is the fact that he got kicked so low on the card. He wasn't a co-main. No, he wasn't even next to the co-main. Xander was the co-main. Xander took his spot. Bro. So the importance, clearly, that goes to show you the level of importance. Keyshawn in the main, of course. Keyshawn is Keyshawn right now. Xander, they're checking height. Xander takes the co-main. That was once upon a time Jared's. So I don't know, bro. He got to get it together fast, man. Or else, man, he's going to end up in the win, man. And right now, Top Rank is trying to slow him down and give him a certain level to shine against, bro. He's got to take advantage of it, man. DIL says, yo, Moses Atama is my favorite prospect. Real good, southpaw, great feints, great feint game and footwork. Who's fast as hell, hands and feet, and he can punch. Guy has some serious talent. He does. The only problem with that DIL 87 is that his ass ain't American. Shit, man. Who the hell we got, man? We got Richard Torres, man. You know what I mean? Shit, man, we ain't even got Andy fat ass no more. What the hell is Andy fat ass, man? This is crazy. Tyrese Bowie says, yo, man, he is softer than a stripper's ass. No heart. Damn. Oh, man. Yeah, bro, that was so... Bro, I can't even say it's a wrong word, bro, running out of that ring after that, bro. How do you run out of the ring after a win? That kind of threw me back a little, which means that you just really having a... Because he knew he was going to get criticized. So he really don't want to deal with the pressure. It's the pressure. Pressure bust pipes. He ran out after a win. Like, he didn't even want to be there, even the fact that he won, because he know there was going to be some hard questions like, homie, why did you let that man do that to you, bro? What's up with you coming in at 256 pounds? What's up with that, man? What's up with you constantly looking up at the screen? What's up with that? Why would you tell your coach you want to get him out of here early? And it looked like you was a bit surprised with how tough this dude was. Like you was just expecting to breeze through this dude in 4 or 5 rounds. You never expect that. I don't give a damn who you getting in the ring with. You could be getting in the ring with Riddick Bowe right now, and Riddick in the shape that he's currently in. You still expect to go 12 damn rounds or 10 rounds or whatever the case may be. That is one of the most foolish things to say. Oh, I'm gonna try to get him out of here. What you mean you gonna try to get him? Let the knockout come, Holmes. You let the knockout come. If it don't come, then screw it. But you box and expect to go the full damn fight. Oh, goodness, fight fans. I mean, I grew up listening. I grew up looking at Evander Holyfield, bruh. I grew up looking at Mike Tyson, Larry Holmes, George Foreman. What the hell is going on, man? This is not what I'm used to, bro. So let's stop this, man. We need an American heavyweight champion like yesterday. And goddamn, we just rewinded the clock on this dude. Tyrese said, send his ass to Pro Box. Send his ass to Thriller or Salamanilla, whatever that network was, man. Oh, man, I ain't gonna give up on him. I can't do that, Tyrese, man. I can't give up on him just yet, bro. I'm gonna hang in there a little bit. There's still potential there, man. That's all I'm gonna keep telling myself. Potential, everybody. You know what I mean? Potential. Surprised me that Abdullah Mason didn't make it on TV. Vito and Cole was for the vacant title. Yeah, I know, man. They had Abdullah on the preliminaries. My guess is because of the dude that he fought, man. He ain't fighting nobody. You know what I mean? And that's just a, stay sharp type of fight for Abdullah. And that's all that they do. You got to give Top Rank a lot of credit. That's how they develop their prospects, man. They keep them busy, keep them fighting. You know what I mean? Whether it's, lower tier or whoever, just keep getting them rounds. And that's what they like for their prospect. But they got one in particular right here who don't seem to like to get rounds in for some odd reason. I don't understand. He want to get the job done quick, fight fans. Coming in at 256 pounds and shit with a damn spare tire around his waist. Get it together, Holmes. What are you doing, bruh? Man, you can say what y'all want about Deontay Wilder. I don't give a damn what you... Deontay Wilder ain't never carry it like this. This is why we gravitated towards Wilder, because he came through the doors confident, ready to go, fight fans. It wasn't never a question of mindset when it came to Deontay Wilder. I haven't had to question the heavyweight's mindset since we've been rocking with Bomb Squad for the whole 5 to 7 years he was dominating. And here I am with the new breed. He can't even freaking stay in the ring after he wins. Man, miss me with this shit. Come on. You don't think Torres got it either, huh, TM? I think we ain't got no choice. What choice do we have? Do we have anyone else? Ain't nobody saying Andy, fat ass. Andy still trying to fight Francis Ngannou or some shit. Ain't he? Like he trying to fight Jake Paul or something. I don't know. Man, we are cooked, bruh. We gonna be watching fucking Daniel Dubois dominate the heavyweight division after Usyk leaves for the next 5 years because we ain't got shit going. You know, it's gonna be Daniel Dubois and Joseph Parker running it. Meanwhile, this dude, man, ain't nowhere to be damn found, man. It don't make no ever-loving sense, fight fans. It really don't, man. And we can't even count on the other big baby. Both of the big babies, man, both backwards-ass big babies. Say that fast 3 times. Backwards-ass big babies, man. You know what I mean? So it was really unfortunate, man, to see him do this last night, bro. You know, and like I said, I'm willing to give him grace, man. I'm gonna hang in there. I'm going to see what the next fight looks like. If there's a next fight, where the next fight may be. Just keep in mind, everyone, the most scariest notion for the future when it comes to Big Baby is the fact that Top Rank is going over to Turkey. And when that happens, that means that the floodgates are wide open for Jared Anderson versus all of those cats over there. And the question is he going to be ready? Is Turkey going to be sitting around like, Bob, is your guy ready? You know what I mean? Remember Into the Dragon? Mr. Lee, are you ready? And my man like, hell yeah. You know what I mean? Jumped up out of his seat. They're going to be looking around. Mr. Aram, is he ready? Bob going to be like, he's as ready as he's going to get. You know what I mean? That's all he going to have to say, fight fans. That's all we going to have to say. Man, we are freaking cooked, man. Lord have mercy. We got a year, bro. We got a year. Daniel Dubois is my guy. I am a true Double D fan, says Melza. I hear that, man. I hear that. Daniel gonna be the new king now, huh, man? Once Usyk retires, of course. Usyk says he got 2 more fights, so we're gonna wait and see how that all plays out. I'm looking forward to his fight next weekend, though, man. Him and Joe Parker gonna throw down. That's gonna be a good scrap. That whole February the 22nd card gonna be beautiful. And for those who just learning about Mainman, hit that subscribe button. That's going to be the definite focus, target of focus this week. We're going to be lasering in on that February the 22nd Riyadh season card. We're going to be going through each and every one of those fights this week, and you definitely don't want to miss it. So hit that subscribe button and hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up for the homie if you're just coming on through. So let's keep it on pushing, man. I think we roasted this dude enough, fight fans, and I'm giving him grace. I'm giving him grace. I waited out for 1 fight. He got 1 more fight to keep checking for this dude, and I'm hoping I don't see another digression. I'm hoping for progression, not digression. He digressed a bit in this fight because of his discipline, not digressed because of his skills. Y'all may say, well, man, he can fight. He got a good right hand. Or, man, he threw a good jab. His defense is still a little leaky, but, man, he still can do this. I will agree with you. But I don't give a damn what type of jab he got or right-handed he got if he got a bad brain. If he got a bad brain, that shit don't mean absolutely nothing, fight fans. Real spill. It's on Jared, brother. If it ain't your dream, then get out of here, bro. Because you're gonna get yourself hurt. You know what I mean? If it's just about the money, you'll end up getting yourself hurt. And I don't want to see that for young Jared Anderson. Real spill, man. So let's hope that he gets better and takes this, you know, as a small setback for a major comeback, fight fans. Real spill. Let's keep it pushing, man. Let's talk about the man of the hour, huh, man? Keyshawn Davis going in there looking like a phenom last night, fight fans. Your damn Skippy. Straight up phenom right here. Another one of the DMV's finest coming on through. Keyshawn Davis, fresh out of Norfolk, Virginia, representing for VA last night, winning his first world title out there in Madison Square Garden in the theater, fight fans, by stopping Dennis Berinchek in 4 rounds, man. Dropping him in the 2nd round, I want to say. Stopping him in the 4th. And dropped him both times with a left hook, fight fans. Which means that this kid is getting meaner and meaner and meaner. And hear me clear. He is not, I repeat, he is not like letting this moment escape. Like, talk about somebody who's just building up confidence with every passing fight. Bro, this dude was in his locker room yelling and screaming, jumping up and down. Like, I'm stopping him to the head and I'm stopping him to the body. Like, he is feeling himself right now, fight fans. Matter of fact, we got the audio right here. Let me turn this down. Listen to your man Keyshawn, man. We're celebrating, man, backstage right after his victory last night. Let's key this up real quick. Tell him, Keyshawn, how you feeling, homie? Huh, man? I know that's right. He out there winning. Hey, he out there winning Bama's money and everything, man. Now that's one super happy, excited young man that's full of confidence. Fight fans, you can see it coming out of his ears, man. Like he is ready to go. Coming off of 2 back-to-back stoppages, everybody. And keep in mind that this is the same Keyshawn Davis who, before these 2 stoppages, I mean, people were questioning his power. You know what I mean? Stand by for 1 second. Let me pull him up. People was questioning his power, man. You know what I mean? About 1 second. Who was that fight that he had fought? So, yeah, prior to his last couple fights, man, of course he stopped Lemos and he stopped Barenchek, but he was being questioned like, yo, can he punch or can he not punch and so on and so forth. Well, he's showing that he definitely is starting to walk into his man strength time now. He's still young. So he's getting stronger and stronger with every passing fight, 25 years of age. And it's his time now, man. He's now a world champion with only 14 professional fights, fight fans. And now he is sitting at the top of divisions, man. Go ahead, Keyshawn, man. Let's put him on the screen real quick. Let's zoom on down here to the 135-pound division. Let me make sure we all good. Y'all should be rolling with me. Yes, sir. Cool. Good to go. So let's see here, man. So 135 right now. We got Keyshawn Davis right here, becoming the new WBO champion, man. Congratulations to Keyshawn Davis. Of course, there's an issue going on with Raymond Muratalla in his next particular fight, and they're going to want to see if maybe Keyshawn maybe gets the winner of the Muratalla fight. I think it's Muratalla and Abduliev, if I'm not mistaken. Them two supposed to square off, and they saying maybe Keyshawn can get the winner of that, given I guess it's all somewhat in-house. But that's not going to move the needle amongst the boxing fans for Keyshawn. Keyshawn is saying Gervonta Tank Davis' name like it's going out of style. But for those who know and we pay attention to the real talk and not just the headlines and the clickbait and so on and so forth, we all know that fight is leap years from being made, and we are nowhere near that realm realistically for that fight to get made. Let's just say Shakur Stevenson, truth be told, should be ahead of Keyshawn Davis in the runnings for Gervonta Davis, a fight for Gervonta Davis. If he was going to fight anybody next, Keyshawn just got on the scene. And not to mention just politically in general, it's not a big enough fight to do crossovers. These promoters don't believe in 2 black fighters doing much crossover fighting. So just don't see that happening no time soon, fight fans. So I think we can just kind of leave that alone. It's good for the clickbait. It's good for the talk. It's good for the rile up the fans. Good for a good fantasy discussion, but we just not there yet. So the more realistic thing right now is, of course, right over here. And this should be the one that, honestly, Keyshawn Davis should be locked in on. Because everyone, and I just seen a recent interview, someone was just saying this. I was just watching the Shakur Stevenson interview, and they say, yo, Shakur, the top 3 dudes at 135 are you, Tank, and, of course, Lomachenko. So they see this is being viewed as the top of the class. So Keyshawn, the easiest one for him to grab would hands down be Vasyl Lomachenko. Now, the big golden question is, what the hell is Lomachenko going to do, fight fans? I mean, I get it. He's pseudo-retired right now. Gervonta Davis comes to town, and all of a sudden, Vasyl Lomachenko pseudo-retires. Means that he's retired, but he's not retired. He's only retired just enough to not to fight nobody, but he's not retired enough to be stripped of his championship belt. So he's pseudo-retired, fight fans. Ain't nothing like a pseudo-status, huh? Pseudo-Lomachenko and shit, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, I think Keyshawn destroys Lomachenko. Somebody can say me I'm wrong on that, but I think that Keyshawn destroys Lomachenko. I think Lomachenko is not hungry no more. I think the hunger has died down. I think he's just sitting around just trying to maybe see if he can grab one more bag. He's doing his best Gennady Golovkin, fight fans. Remember, Gennady Golovkin did this same type of trick. Just kind of hung around and held up belts in certain situations just to see if he can kind of land that last bag. And I think that's where Vasyl Lomachenko is. So, there's definitely bags when it comes to Gervonta Tank Davis. There's definitely bags when it comes to Shakur Stevenson. And I think it'd be a proper bag for him to get in there with Keyshawn. And I think the Top Rank should pay him properly to do it. at the very least for the benefit of Keyshawn. If Keyshawn get the scalp of Lomachenko, fight fans, he's a star. He's a star. That's all he needs. And everybody wants to be a star. That's all he needs. So that's the one I think he should be going towards ASAP. According to Bob Arum, one of the reasons that he did not make Lomachenko versus Tank was because pretty much why would he send Lomachenko over to help out another guy when he can use Lomachenko to help out one of his own guys? All right? Makes perfect sense to me. Now, Lomachenko could also be sitting around waiting to see what's going to happen with the Turkey merger. You know what I'm saying? Once again, once Bob Arum goes over to the zone and starts to deal with Turkey more and more, seeing that Teofimo Lopez just recently signed a 3-fight situation with Turkey Al-Sheikh, you know what I'm saying? Maybe Lomachenko may be looking at it like, if I'm going to go after the last big bag, then I maybe want to wait around and see what's going to happen with that Turkey merger. You feel me? So I guess I should be hoping that maybe Turkey Al-Sheikh can lean on Bob in Top Rank to say, hey, Keyshawn and Lomachenko is what I want. That would be something to see. But that's the fight that makes Keyshawn a star for sure, for sure. That's the one that I'm hoping doesn't put a lot of envy in my main man, Shakur. Let's hope not. I don't want that man to get envious of Keyshawn fight fans. So let's hope not, man. Let's hope not. So I think that that's where we should be going first. I know there's a lot of fans out here still saying the name of Andy Cruz, given the amateur rivalry of Andy Cruz and Keyshawn Davis, where we know Keyshawn beat Andy Cruz in the amateurs several times. And a lot of people want to see how that kind of plays out. I don't know, man. I think that it'll be a maybe crowd, gathering fight. This is maybe the kind of fight that can gather a crowd, given their history and given that Andy Cruz is still at the top of the division right now, and he's coming off some wins. That'd be interesting. That'd be really, really, really interesting. Keyshawn is saying in recent interviews that he's not tripping about unifications and belts and stuff like that. So on and so forth. So, I mean, if Andy Cruz was to become the guy, I wouldn't be mad. I don't know if I would see it as a step backwards right now. But I just would think that the Lomachenko situation would still be just much better than Andy Cruz. You know what I mean? In my opinion. People may be looking at the Williams-Zepeda thing. Now, we know that Shakur Stevenson is hoping to land the Williams-Zepeda fight. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if Keyshawn want to kind of take that food off the table of Shakur Stevenson. That's his homie. Yeah, Williams-Zepeda is going to be rematching Tevin Farmer. That fight got called back for a rematch. So they're going to be running that back, man. And more than likely, after that situation is up, if Zepeda is successful, we'll see. You know what I mean? But once again, I don't think that Keyshawn Davis will want to take food off of his bro's table like that. You know what I'm saying? Shakur may just feel some kind of way. Other than that, fight fans, there's only one left move up, and that is, of course, 2 WBO champions, Teofimo Lopez, once again. Got a fight coming up in June. We don't know who that opponent's going to be. It could be possibly Barboza after Barboza just got that win just tonight. You know what I'm saying? Just beating Jack Catterall. Barboza just won the WBO interim belt. It could be Barboza. That would be something interesting to see. We know it could be Richardson Hitchens, but, don't look like they are coming to a deal. Most importantly, it could be Keyshawn. Now, Keyshawn does not have WBO super champion status where you got to be normally unified or have 5 title defenses in the WBO in order to be declared a WBO super champion, which automatically gives you the option to move up and challenge the champion. Keyshawn ain't there yet, fight fans. So he probably can't push that button. But given that they're all in-house, and Keyshawn has been calling out Teo lately, and I get it. Keyshawn took to social media talking about something that now all of a sudden he don't want to fight Teo because allegedly now Teo was the one behind the watermelons and the bananas, right? So now all of a sudden he don't want to fight Teo. That don't make sense to me, and that's just dumb talk. If this button get pushed, I think that Keyshawn would take it. So that's all of the possible routes for Keyshawn. We're going to have to wait and see which direction that he goes, man. But I got to tell you, dog, he is game in each and every last one of these fights. And if I had to do an early guesstimation, I say I take him over Lomachenko all day. I take Keyshawn over Lomachenko. I take Keyshawn over Williams-Zepeda all day. I take Keyshawn over Raymond Muratalla all day. You know what I'm saying? I take Keyshawn over a Frank Martin. If they was to somehow, I accidentally said that in the video, and y'all, Lord knows, y'all ain't let me forget it in the comment section. But if we was to get something like this, I'd take Keyshawn over Frank Martin too. You know what I'm saying? I think that'd be an interesting scrap. Keyshawn over Tevin Farmer, in my opinion. Over Isaac Pitbull Cruz, and that would be something to see. Isaac Pitbull Cruz sitting at number 5 right here, right? That'd be something interesting to watch. Isaac Cruz versus Keyshawn. I'd favor Keyshawn's boxing ability. Isaac Cruz is just a little bit too small, but that'd be something interesting to watch as well. I don't. We can forget about Shakur and Keyshawn. I'm not interested, fight fans. No way, no how. These are brothers. They holding each other's down, and ain't nothing good, and ain't nothing better right now and good to see than two brothers that's having camaraderie for one another, holding each other down in these turbulent times in the sport of boxing. And Lord knows a guy like Jared Anderson can use a brother like this. As a matter of fact, he's close with Shakur and Keyshawn, so maybe they reach out to Jared Anderson to try to pep him up a little bit, make him feel better. But it's good to see the brotherhood in the sport, and I don't want to break the brotherhood up right now. There's a ton of routes right now, fight fans, and no need to see two brothers want to fight each other. Right? There ain't going to be no instinct in that fighting. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. So really, really good for Keyshawn, man. Sky is the limit for this brother, man. Hey, man, really good performance. A lot of people are saying, like, look, man, we expected that from Keyshawn against Barincek last night. Barincek ain't much to gawk at. My deal is, listen, we don't know. The kid got 14 fights. That is a noteworthy performance. Fighters don't win championship belts at 14 fights at 25 years of age, fight fans. There's a lot of fighters that are still finding their way at this stage in their career. So say what you want about Barincek. The simple fact is that Keyshawn showed grit, determination, and went in there and figured this awkward, little tricky little dude out. He's from the same area as Usyk and Lomachenko. Tries to emulate a lot. As a matter of fact, I heard Barincek say that leading into this fight, that he sat down with Usyk and Usyk gave him a few pointers. You know what I mean? It's just the fact that, Keyshawn, he went in there and he executed his best Terrence Bud Crawford imitation. Download, process, execute. He's seen that irky-jerky movement from this dude. He was locking up with him a lot early on, a lot of hugs, a lot of grabs, right? But once he kind of downloaded his rhythm and got that timing down, it was a wrap from that point on down. He executed properly. And he targeted the body. He knew that the body would be key. He targeted that body early, dropped him in round 2 with it, left hook to the body, and that was going to be key. All of that irky-jerky movement, all of that keeping that lead hand out and moving around all funny like Cambosos like to do sometimes. Man, Keyshawn said, you know what? A good body shot put it into all of this crap. Real spill. And so it was beautiful process. It was beautiful downloading of information in those early rounds. Beautiful execution, getting the job done. No overtime because it's his time, fight fans, and I like that. You know what I'm saying? What say y'all, man? What say y'all? Pudango says, yo, man, easy work. Looking like a welterweight. Yeah, he was huge, bro. Hey, look, that's one of the biggest things I think everybody's taking away from last night's fight was his size, man. The kid was huge last night, fight fans. He was huge. You know what I mean? And truth be told, this lets me know I actually believe the rumor now of the reason he cut his dreads was to make weight. I believe it. I'm sorry. He was huge, and I ain't talking about just height. I'm talking about body width. His back was big as hell last night. And yes, if y'all wondering, is he one of them dudes could be young enough to make and crunch down? Possibly. Possibly. He got called the weight bully early in the stream. I'm trying to defend him from that. But, bro, he was huge. He was huge. I think the 40 move is coming more sooner than later for sure, man. For sure. But I ain't willing to call him a weight bully, man. You know what I mean? My boy say, man, Tank be on it, man. Tank probably, I can see Tank coming out to social media soon saying something about his weight, bro. Real spill, man. And people going to say, man, Tank ain't got to get in there with a welterweight, man, and boom, boom, boom. You know, all of this talk that we had this week about Tank and Devin, ain't nobody sat around and say, Devin's up at 147 pounds now. Why we all having all of this talk about Devin and Tank now when Devin has skipped weight? He's 2 weight classes up from Tank. I think that ship is sailed. That ship is sailed. That ship is sailed. For some reason, he reminds me of Terrence Crawford last night with those punches, says TM. Facts. Facts, bro. I mean, the way, he was, like I said, he was just patient early on. processing that information, targeting the body. You know what I mean? That long, like, it was like an uppercut left hook that he finished him off with. It was like an uppercut on the inside, and the way he swung that uppercut on the inside, he looked it just like Bud Crawford, bro. He looked it just like Bud Crawford, bro. He got a lot of those same dimensions as Bud. Matter of fact, yeah, we got some video right here, bro. Good stuff, man, from somebody who was ringside. I think this is from Sean Zattel. We got Bud was there last night, man. You know what I mean? Bud was there last night. How do I hold on? I want to mute that, fight fans. There we go. There we go. Yeah, Bud was there last night celebrating his man on, man. Congratulations. Hey, man, you know what, bro? Hey, give Bo Mac his flowers. Another champion made by Brian Bo Mac McIntyre, fight fans. Another champion made by Brian Bo Mac McIntyre. We've now seen Bo Mac make several champions at this point, fight fans. Jamel Herring, Keyshawn Davis, several champions, guiding Bud Crawford. Hey, bro, that is the best team as far as coaching team. I'm sorry, y'all can say what y'all want. That's the best coaching team in the sport right now. That's the best coaching team in the sport right now, bro. They got Keyshawn looking sharp as a tack, man. And y'all know Shakur be working out over there. Look, if Shakur wasn't with K. Koroma, bro, I'm telling you, he be rocking over there with Bud and Bo Mac and them. Bro, that team is doing some special shit with their fighters, bro. And they all looking good, man. They all looking good, bro. Taking them all to the top, bro. So you got to give a lot of credit to Brian Bo Mac McIntyre and that entire training team over there, man. Bud Crawford inspiring these younger fighters, bro, to do great things, man, in their careers, man. Inspiring Shakur, inspiring Keyshawn, bro. Birds of a feather flock together, you know what I'm saying? All cut from the same fucking cloth. Top-rated competitors, man, and I love it. And I love it. And Canelo, you got problems. You got problems, Mac. You got problems, cuzzo. Real spill, man. Man, look, y'all got to give Bo Mac his credit, man. Real spill, man. Charlie says, oh, what up, my main man? Charlie, what up, bruh? Salute, man. Salute, bro. Nobody destroys Loma, my brother, man. Hey, man, look, man. Loma is gone beyond it, Mo. He's past it, man. Loma is floating around out there in the twilight zone, bro. Loma seen Gervonta Tank Davis at the table and did that Father from Friday thing. No. Oh, yeah, what? Yeah. Oh, he's not young no more. He's not green. He's not green no more. Oh, no. He's too good. He's hitting too hard. No, I want to fight Kambosos. Anybody seen Kambosos? Somebody call Kambosos. You know what I mean? So, you know, I like, hey, Loma to me, best days are behind him, man. And it is just Keyshawn's time now, man. I got Keyshawn destroying him, bro. And Loma don't like it to the body. What's up with them Ukrainian fighters not liking it to the body, fight fans? Loma don't like it to the body. Usyk don't like it to the body. And this kid last night didn't like it to the body. Are we seeing a pattern? Are we seeing a pattern, fight fans? They got great footwork coming out of the Ukraine. They got amazing footwork. They can dazzle you. We called Lomachenko the Matrix. Look at Usyk. Nobody can touch his footwork at heavyweight right now. Not even Fury. And Fury was known for his footwork. They got great footwork. Their boxing IQs are even solid, right? This dude was awkward. Barincek was a bit awkward. Look at that fight. Did he go back to that fight with Neverett? Neverett had a lot of problems with him. But the thing is, they don't like it to the body. And I think that blueprint is maybe starting to emerge, fight fans. I don't know, man. And I think that Keyshawn would take it to Lomachenko's body, man. And all of that Matrix shit, yeah, I think that age will catch up with him. I think he'll be the Matrix, for sure, for about 4 good rounds. Keyshawn got the personality to be a legit superstar. The ceiling is very high for him. Absolutely, bro. Absolutely. Sky's the limit right now. I could definitely see Keyshawn going as high as 47. Eventually one day becoming a welterweight. We just gonna wait and see. But I think that his prime may hit in the 40s. He may hit his prime in the 40s, man. And that's gonna prove to be real interesting because that ain't nothing but smoking fights. Him and Teo is on a collision course. They got to be on a collision course. Him and Teo is got to be on a collision course, bro. Loma probably fights Neverett in October. Man, that would be disappointing, to say the least. Ain't Neverett down at 130? Neverett went back down in weight. Neverett back down at 30. Man, if that would be horrible to see, bro. That would be, bro, I would roast the Matrix. You know what I'm saying? I would roast Mr. Matrix. We're gonna have to start calling his ass Mr. Smith. Real spill, man. Main man, Andy Cruz is fighting on the Boost undercard for the WBA World. Oh, okay. That makes him definitely more of an attractive candidate. Interesting. And that's, like I said, that's just one of the fights that can definitely be made if this top-ranked Turkey Al-Sheikh merger go down. That should be easy work to do. You know what I'm saying? Not a problem. So if he get that WBA World, that may make him a more attractive candidate, even though it's still the Reggie belt. And you can't unify the Reggie belt, unfortunately. But it still may make him more of an attractive candidate, man. Hey, man, it's time. Hey, look, bro. It's time to clean that old veteran up out of here, man. We got to get Loma up out of here, bro. It's time, bro. My deal is this. It's time for Loma's passing of the torch moment, fight fans. And I think that we can all agree. Fam, can we all agree? Charlie, we can all agree, family. It's time for that passing of the torch moment. And the thing is, when we talk passing of the torch moments, salute to my main man, Jay Tonic out there, man. Keyshawn Davis is at 147. Salute to South Africa. That's what I was trying to think about earlier. Keyshawn Davis is at 147. His skinny legs keep him good at 35. We'll see. We will definitely see. But I honestly think that it's that passing of the torch moment, fight fans. And the thing is, with the passing of the torch moment, like we are at with Canelo, right? You see Bud Crawford, he had a somewhat passing of the torch moment with Madrimov. It's just that Madrimov fell short. The young fighter that was supposed to take out the old aging veteran, right? Fell short. So Bud passed that moment. We get moments like that. Either the aging veteran surpasses it, or they fall right there, and it's the new guy's time. Floyd and Canelo. Floyd attempted to do the passing of the torch moment. Canelo felt the moment. Now, Canelo still absorbed a hell of a lot of exposure and absorbed a hell of a lot from Floyd, but he still missed the moment of he still will forevermore live in Mayweather's shadow, fight fans. That's just the facts of the matter. Canelo to this day don't like to talk about it. You know what I mean? It was a schooling. So he felt the moment. So it's Lomachenko's turn. Right? Lomachenko has been declared this awesome fighter when he barely had 10 fights, fight fans. So at the end of the day, he is a veteran. He may not have 30, 40 fights or whatever, but he started late, right? So he's a aging veteran at this moment. He's injured. He's barely fighting. You know what I mean? It's time. So he walked past Gervonta Davis. That was a passing of the torch moment. He said, screw it. I'm not passing this torch to Tank Davis. Fine, cool. He never looked Shakur's way. I'm not giving the torch to Shakur. No, I'm not giving Shakur that fight. No. Well, main man, he fought Kambosos. Maybe that was the passing of the torch moment. Miss me with that crap. So at the end of the day, man, the natural order of things, fight fans, is that he has to go against these young boys. And listen here, man. Hey, let's put this on the screen, bro. The division is flooded and littered with just way too much talent. And I get it, man. They're youngsters. And Lomachenko is an old man. Hey, I don't want to hear that shit. It's time, bro. When he's this surrounded by this much youth and talent, it's time. Either Lomachenko surpasses it or he drowns and his time comes to an end. But you don't hang around, lingering around, stopping up the division, sitting around doing a bunch of nothing when all of this young smoke is trying to figure out, Lomachenko, are you ready? Mr. Lee, are you ready? Mr. Aram, is Jared Anderson ready? Mr. Loma, are you ready? The answer is, must be hopefully yes. So fight fans, we're done. Either Lomachenko surpasses this moment, because now listen, if he had another aging veteran at the division, like somebody from his class, if Guillermo Rigondeaux was up here or something, you know what I'm saying? And Rigo didn't, had no losses. And you say he got to fight Rigo, man, because they're from the same class. Understand, there is no one here from Vasyl Lomachenko's class. No one. No one. All youngsters. So Lomachenko, are you going to sink or are you going to swim, homeboy? Because we ain't got time. Hey, stop playing with me, fight fans. Y'all going to stop protecting this dude. You know what I'm saying? We had to hear it for the Tank fight. And I don't want to hear it for Keyshawn or Shakur. We got to go, man. We got to go. Felix says, yo, not going to lie, man. Bro, Loma is a sitting duck at that division. 135 might be the most talented division in terms of champions. He is surrounded by bloodthirsty sharks, and they all want Loma's blood. He is surrounded. Listen, I am not going to sit here and make it like he ain't surrounded by no sharks. He is surrounded. He is, there is no, and then listen, fight fans, politics can't save him. Like it did in the Tank fight. Politics can't save him. Oh, it's across the street. Oh, they're not paying no money. Oh, they don't really want the fight. Oh, none of that matters, bro, when we talking Keyshawn and Shakur, because guess what? They're all under the same umbrella, or they're going to be. Oh, man, he's injured. Why take advantage of an injured Loma? Loma has been off for 100 and 300,000 days. When the next time he going to fight again? The reason he told us that he didn't want to face Tank Davis was basically he just didn't feel like it. He didn't really give a reason. He just said he didn't feel like it. That was Bob Arum telling his ass, we're not doing that. We're just not doing that. I don't want to see you knocked out, giving Tank Davis more shine. You're going to do that for one of our guys. I know that's right, Bob. I know that's right. Jay says, yo, man, Keyshawn has the IQ, but his situational awareness during the fight impresses me more. His patience was solid last night, man. The way he just slowed things down and just wanted to see things, didn't take no unnecessary risks, showed a high level of IQ last night. Really, really high level. And once again, his processing, the way he processed this guy's movement and pinpointed and pinned him down with those body shots, man, that was just beautiful, bro. That was just beautiful. That was just beautiful. Dennis was from the same Olympic class as Loma. Dennis won silver in his weight class. Oh, well, hey, perfect. DIL 87. I can't think of a better fight than to lead him into the Lomachenko fight. I can't think of a better one. You beat the band's countryman and someone from the same Olympic team? Oh, hell nah. Oh, hell nah, fight fans. Oh, hell nah. Loma, bro, I'm telling, and I get it, in Top Rank, don't y'all try to distract Keyshawn. Well, well, maybe he'll fight the Muratala, the other guy winner. Hey, listen, we want Loma. Loma is the way to go. Loma, and I'll take Andy Cruz second, if we talking 135. Loma and Andy Cruz should be the number 1 and number 2 targets, perhaps, at least that I would like to see. For Keyshawn Davis, you know what I mean? Felix says, Keyshawn to me is a prodigy for real. I think so highly of him, might be the next Bud. I like his brain. I think that we all like his brain. And most importantly, we like his movement. DB3, him, man, and don't forget his other 2 brothers. This can be the next Russell family, fight fans. Like we talk about the Russells. Same way that we talk about that Russell family and how they all was shopped, and anyone is going to get in there with a Russell, going to have to bring ass to get it. You know what I'm saying? Real spill. And so it's the same way with these Davises, man. This DB3 movement, man, I want to see how far it all goes with all 3 of them. Keyshawn is bringing more spotlight for him and his brothers. So I'll be checking for all 3, you know what I mean? And I think that Keyshawn could be something special, man. But, he's still got ways to go. It's still early in the game. Fight fans. We just got a Barinchek and a Lemos fight to go off right now. We still got ways to go. There's still much more levels on this ladder, fight fans. We ain't reached the Loma level yet. I want to see how he does against Loma. This is why I know the Loma fight is the perfect one that will give the measure to launch him in the superstardom or not, because everyone will be sure at that point. He needs Loma, Bob. What you gonna do, bro? He needs Loma, Bob. He don't need no Muratala or none of that shit. He needs but he needs Loma. You know what I'm saying? Murtala fights in May. He could be an option, but even with that win, he wouldn't be top 3. Nah, we don't. Yeah, that can wait, man. That can wait. Let Murtala do something else right now. We need to be talking about Lomachenko. And like I said, I hope Top Rank ain't running their best protection program for little Loma. Because Lord knows they ran a ironclad platinum rated protection program for him against Gervonta Davis. So listen, we don't want to see no protection programs with Lomas. Let him out. Let him out of protection. Let him out of protection, fight fans. Every time we hear Bob Arum talk about him, well, you know, I'm going to talk to him this weekend. And then the weekend come and go. Well, you know, I haven't sat with him yet, but next weekend he's coming to. Bro, it's every weekend, every time we turn around. Loma or bust. That's all that Keyshawn needs to be focused on right now. Real spill. I got Keyshawn and Neverett moving up, and Loma moving to 130 for the vacant WBO. That would be a shame. Neverett didn't look good at 35. He lost to Barinchek. Neverett got outboxed by Barinchek, who Keyshawn just folded like a lawn chair. So, no, man, Neverett ain't part of this conversation. We got to be going forward, bro. Going forward. Loma is an older vet, but he is not a shot fighter at all. That's cool. I mean, that's great. I don't think he's a shot fighter. He's still a couple fights left. Bring insane amounts of experience into the ring. He just might be way too hungry and starving to lose. And DIL, and this, for everything that you just said in this comment, is the reason why I want that fight for Keyshawn. He's not a shot fighter. I will agree with you there. He has a belt around his waist, right? Just came from beating Cambosos. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention he does have the experience. And on top of that, he has the name. He is seen also as a top 3 fighter of the class. It checks every single box. If Keyshawn is the Keyshawn who's feeling very excited, dropping people to the head, dropping people to the body, if he is that dude, fight fans, then Loma, it's time. And y'all know my biggest motto on this channel, I don't baby champions. Once you get a belt, there's no more baby food, bro. We taking you off Gerber. No more Gerber, man. It's steak and cheeses, bro. Steak and cheeses and fries, salt, pepper, ketchup, and onions. You know what I'm saying? Real spill, fam. So that's how we gonna carry it, man. Like, no more baby food for Keyshawn, man. Keyshawn wants steak and cheeses, man. You keep them peas and carrots or whatever that shit is over there and give it to RoboCop. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, Keyshawn wants steak and cheeses. And that's just how we working it, man. All day. So I'm proud of him, man. I'm happy for another, once again, DMV fighter crowned right now, man. My boys are all looking sharp out here, man. The DMV, man, is really showing off right now. And I cannot be more happy about it all, fight fans. We got some really good scraps coming up from DMV fighters. Of course, Tank Davis and Lamont Roach, which I will be doing a live stream this week, spotlighting that fight some more this week. We talked a little ish the other day about Lamont Roach and Tank Davis, but however, the next one, I got a full-fledged presentation I'm gonna give for y'all. You know what I'm saying? Going off of Lamont Roach's more recent interview that I just recently took in this morning, and I really like what I heard. So I'm gonna be kicking up that DC-Baltimore rivalry some more with the coming days, especially as we get closer and closer to the date. But however, this week coming is gonna mostly belong to this Riyadh season card and Shakur Stevenson and Kid Austin. So I'm looking forward to also breaking those down. Then after we get past this Riyadh season card, we going all the way Tank Davis, Roach, Gary Antoine Russell, Jose Rayo Valenzuela. You're looking into that one as well. The DMV is going to be showing up and showing out, man, and I cannot wait, fight fans. So I want to say thank y'all, man. This was just supposed to be a quick come on right here. I'm actually glad that I did this right after the Catterall and Barboza fight, man. Talk about perfect timing, fight fans. Real spill, man. But I'm going to get ready to get on up out of here. I see ain't none of y'all wanted to call me up and discuss none of the fight, so we'll see if y'all want to call me up on the next one, man. You know what I'm saying? Salute, man. One last comment on the way out the door. Loma is still fast as hell, even in the Cambosos fight. If there was any slippage, I didn't see any. I got key, though. The guy is just too mean and to be denied. I think that the body punching is going to be key. And I think that Keyshawn punching the way he's punching to the body, I think that's what he's going to focus in on Lomachenko. And now I don't want Keyshawn to fall overly in love with that power. You know what I mean? Like, you know how that can be sometimes. Power can become addictive, fight fans. We all know how that goes. And some fighters will rise and fall on that power. And sometimes that power won't show up. So the good thing that we do know about Keyshawn is that he got layers to his game. That's the beautiful thing about it. If the power ain't clicking, I'd feel real confident that he can box his ass off. He's in a good corner with Bomac and Bud and the rest of that crew over there. And I think that they're going to keep him sharp, keep him motivated, and, rolling with his boy Shakur. Bro, it's just that whole circle. That's why they so damn sharp, bro. They just keep each other sharp, man. And that's worth more than money can buy, man. That is the best corner in boxing. You know what I'm saying? Keyshawn can beat Barboza and then fight Russell in a DMV unification. That would be, bro. Oh man, I'm there. I don't care where he's at, bro. I'm there. I'm showing up, bro. I don't give a damn. I'm putting everything on pause. We get like something like any big DMV fight. I'm not missing. I'm a little bit in my bag that I'm missing Tank versus Roach. Only reason I'm missing that fight, fans, is because I honestly work. Because something big is going on in my career around that time, and I can't get away from it. But Lord knows I'm so pissed off that I'm not going the Tank versus Roach, bro. And that's why I wanted them to have it out here, man. I wouldn't have had this damn problem. But I am not missing another major DMV showdown. And that's my word, man. I want to say thank y'all, man, for coming on through. Thumbs up on the way out if you didn't hit it on the way in. Share. Rock the bells, man. We may come on here sometime tomorrow and chop it up a little bit more. But if not, I will definitely see y'all perhaps around Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? But I'm going to try to make it on here tomorrow, and we can chop it up a little bit about this Riyadh season card, man. I want to say thank you to everyone. If you're just hearing me for the first time, hit that subscribe button and join the fam, man. Y'all have a blessed night out there, fight fans, man. Real spill, man. Stay stressed and sucker free. Remember, these demons are everywhere. They want you sad, depressed, thinking that you are not more than a conqueror when you are that and then some. You have a divine energy about you. You have divinity in your blood. Go out there and change the world, fight fans. And when you do, come on back and let me and the fam know how you change the world for the good. Real spill. To the next video, family. Peace out.